introducing competitor number 1, hailing from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And weighing in
And Johnny DeLuca came out on the losing end in our last show, but came out on the winning end as far as the fans were concerned. Won our Breakout division vote and is back here tonight at Bridgeworks for Demand Lucha. Oh wow, DeLuca, a lot of attitude. I guess the fans like attitude because they voted for him last time. The Lucha Block Party at Bridgeworks in Hamilton has been amazing so far. I think that's the first time I've said the event name. We've just been so happy to be here at Bridgeworks. DeLuca. I gotta admit, I'm starting to like Johnny DeLuca backstage. We were talking about hockey and stuff. He's okay. He's a good guy. He's a little greasy. Yeah, look, God. I think he had a haircut since last time. Has to look good for the Demand Lucha audience. Oh boy, I won. I better shower, shave, get a haircut. Well, the artist is here at Demand Lucha. Hopefully he will not be the artist formerly known as RAJAN HUSHER.
RAJAN HUSHER. And he's making his debut here tonight in the Breakout division. And he's quite an interesting character. He certainly lives up to that bohemian artist lifestyle. I saw him come into the building here earlier tonight at Bridgeworks.
Artist formerly known.
Kind of a strange guy though. And we're going to see if he's got what it takes, if it's going to be enough here. The best Johnny DeLuca in his hometown. Should be interesting for DeLuca. He's really turned a new leaf in his professional wrestling career. And even though he has the home field advantage here at Bridgeworks, and he's already one up in the Breakout division, that doesn't necessarily guarantee him the roster spot here at Demand Lucha.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the artist display his artistry in a Demand Lucha ring, but Johnny DeLuca definitely seems to have the advantage. Hometown crowd and already one victory here in our Breakout division polls.
So, interesting, Johnny DeLuca, he came by victory through fan vote. That's what brought him here. They wanted to see him compete here at Bridgeworks, and he was able to best Clash Kincaid. Even though Clash Kincaid won the match in the Breakout division, it didn't guarantee him a spot at Demand Lucha. And ultimately, it was Johnny DeLuca who advanced here to this bout by fan vote tonight. And we can turn, voting's open right now, Hutch Henries. You can go on Instagram right now and vote. Do you want to see the artist return, or do you want to see Johnny DeLuca continue? If Johnny DeLuca gets this victory plus one more, he'll earn his spot on the main roster here at Demand Lucha.
Well, we're doing this all year long, so can Johnny DeLuca run the gauntlet? Can he win every single time all year long and still be here at the end of the year? That would be very interesting and certainly something to put on his resume and be very proud of.
Official Ken Kensington's done playing around. He wants to see both these young guns really square off. And it's interesting, Johnny DeLuca, you know, he was someone who started his career, Hutch Henries, who was quite humble, paid a lot of dues, traveled a lot to a lot of the shows. But when he came on to Demand Lucha, he really thought he was above all that. So they thought they would put him up here in this Breakout division, test his mettle against some of the top, hungriest, youngest competitors in the game today, right here at Demand Lucha. Johnny DeLuca, he tried to shortcut his way in there. Let's be honest about it.
Oh, here we go. Getting vicious here in the corner. And almost insulting DeLuca, saying, all right, come on, let's do it.
This is my first time seeing the artist in action, though, Hutch Henries. I gotta say, great physique. You see his unorthodox styles really thrown DeLuca off his game here. at Lucha Block Party. Side headlock applied there from the artist.
Rajan Husker looking to make a name for himself. You can see his name right now on Instagram. Go and vote for him if you like what you're seeing. But DeLuca looking a little bit frustrated here. The artist might have his number. He's not from Hamilton, too. Are these both Hamilton boys?
Oh, the artist, flying starving artist of Toronto, Ontario.
Okay.
Maybe you've even seen him in your travels in Toronto, Hutch Henries.
I might have. It's foolish of me not to know where he's from. We were chatting backstage, but I didn't ask.
He was painting in Yonge and Dundas Square.
Oh, big move there. And again, the artist in firm control.
Trying to really wear DeLuca down here. Johnny DeLuca has that name, Mr. Electricity, for a reason. Really just an electrifying young competitor. So quick. After he made those excursions to Europe, has really come back a real fine craftsman inside that ring. You can see he's really put some time in the gym, tried to continue to get into prime shape here. To really make an impression in the breakout division at Demand Lucha.
He's making an impression on me here right now and making an impression on the shoulder socket of Johnny DeLuca. And oh, big brain on Brad. Rajan Husker, another arm drag and right back to the center again with that arm lock. He is smooth and in firm control here, Chris. Not sweating DeLuca at all.
Interesting. As far as I know, both these guys have never met before in singles competition against one another. There's that speed I was talking about from DeLuca. All he needed was just an opening. Knife edge chop here delivered from Johnny D. Puts on, holds on to the rope, sends DeLuca outside of the apron. Too quick for DeLuca. Knee. And pay the price for it.
Yeah, well, DeLuca sells vitamin D, but he got a big face full of vitamin knee right there. You know what I'm talking about, Chris? That was brutal. And now shit-talking DeLuca on a big chop to the chest. Nowhere to go, tied up in the ropes.
DeLuca all tied up here at Bridgeworks as the artist continues to just lay down some master strokes there on the canvas that is Johnny DeLuca here at Bridgeworks.
Oh, out of the way, DeLuca into the gut. He's very happy. Here we go, up and over, far side. The artist down, rolling. Wow, look at this action, Chris, in deep, but he's blocking it. Sweeping the legs, nice stuff here. I don't know if that was an elbow or what was going on, but right to the face, crushing DeLuca. And look, having trouble recovering from that. Rajan in the corner, crouched, waiting for him. Oh, huge boot right to the face.
This is maybe going to cost DeLuca. He could have maybe sold his opponent a little bit short here at Demand Lucha. Maybe a little too confident, a little too cocky coming into this bout here at Lucha Block Party. Double underhook from the artist. Luca quickly once again to the ropes though. Oh, but he lured him in there, Hutch Henries. Maybe that was DeLuca's plan all along.
Side, gets him up, tilt to whirl. Oh, right onto the upper back. Right between the shoulder blades, Chris.
Just turning the artist inside out. Went for that quick pinfall, but 2 count only. There's that newfound attitude that I mentioned earlier here. Look at this trash talk to the official. We're certainly going to have to review that. I'm sure Hutch Henries, you're part of the board of directors. Is that allowed? I'm not sure. Abuse to the officials here and harassment in the workplace.
Well, like I said, Chris, I'm going to acquiesce to Freddie Mercurio for a few shows here in a row. Let's see his style. We'll see whether or not he decides to talk to Mr. DeLuca after the match or later on this week about his behavior and the way he treats the refs.
Well, ultimately, regardless of win or loss here, it's ultimately the fans who are going to decide this in Hamilton. Chest first goes the artist. Ultimately, the fans are going to decide who has the best showing here tonight at Bridgeworks, who has earned the right to potentially put themselves into position towards a permanent spot here at Demand Lucha.
Johnny's shorts? What are they saying, Chris?
Johnny's short, they're taking exception with DELUCA's height here.
Is it very short tights? Is that what's going on?
And that's exactly why I didn't want to get in the ring tonight. I'm even shorter than DELUCA, that's right.
So that's the reason I got put on the aftermatch interviews, is because you don't want to get too close to the tight shorts and the package of Johnny DELUCA. He does have a lot of vitamin D, I've heard, so I can understand.
At the conclusion of this match, we're going to hear from both these competitors and why Hamilton and the fans watching at home at Demand Lucha on IWTV are going to vote. Have the opportunity
right back
to
in
vote.
on it. DELUCA.
Could be a mistake here for DELUCA. He's starting to lose his cool. That's when you start to lose control of the match and things could really break down.
Husker into the corner. And the artist painting the canvas with the body of Johnny DELUCA.
Dangerous for both competitors. Just suplexed him right into the buckles here.
Yeah, look at that. That's brutal, Chris. Here we are back, and the fans getting behind both competitors here.
The artist to his feet first. Pair of back elbows from RAJAN, right in there with the knee strike. T-bone exploding style suplex on Johnny DELUCA. Will it be enough here at Bridgeworks?
2 count only, and the artist obviously had that planned out, that sequence of events. Perhaps it's gotten a victory for him before, but not enough here at Bridgeworks to put away Johnny DELUCA. Tell you, that'll get my vote, though, on Instagram.
DELUCA really dazed, took a lot out of him with that suplex. Trying to hold on, able to break the hold of the artist.
Oh, up and over.
Handspring. Went for the vitamin D injection there from Johnny DELUCA, but the artist obviously been watching tapes. Wow. Turned him inside out with that clothesline.
Wow, that was close, Chris. Both these guys put on a hell of a show here. The first time we've seen RAJAN Husker in a ring, and he is showing out.
Definitely been a tough contest, not to take anything away from Flash Kincaid, who we saw in that first Breakout division, but things not going quite as smoothly here for DELUCA in his second outing. On the shoulders now from the artist, DELUCA, able to squirm and worm out of it.
Whoa! Picks the legs, jackknife.
Wow.
Not enough, Chris. DELUCA getting angry now, out of the way. Perhaps it's going to affect his judgment, but no, big drop kick off the second. Right to the mush, and DELUCA starting to feel it here.
DELUCA fired up.
Well, he won the poll last time, but not the match. He's looking to win them both here today at Bridgeworks. Underneath, nobody home, ducking. Wow! Jay Lethal would be proud. Our second Jay Lethal mention of the night. I love it. Whoa, up and over. Wow, damn!
The fans in Toronto, when they saw DELUCA the first time, and they're obviously appreciative of the young man's talents that they were seeing at Parkdale Hall. The fans here in Hamilton, Hutch Henries, they're a little more accustomed, a little more acquainted with that new attitude from Johnny DELUCA. So I don't know if the voting is going to go quite as easily as the way that Johnny DELUCA had wanted it in this Breakout division. He really needs that victory here tonight more than ever to try to earn that permanent roster spot.
I never thought about that yet, but I thought maybe hometown jitters, but maybe hometown bias. Maybe there's people here who are like, screw this guy, I'm not going to vote for him no matter how well he does.
Forearm shot. Artist returns the favor. Knife edge chop.
Wow, those were some thudding chops, Chris, and we know the thuds sometimes hurt more than the snaps. slaps. Wow, switching it up for forearm shivers here. Rajan feeling it. Johnny followed him in there. Straight shot right to the mush. Right to the chin with that fist.
Oh, DeLuca knew that the artist had something planned here and tried to cut him off immediately.
Oh, returning the favor, same thing. Both of these guys are starting to run out of steam. Oh, but they're putting on a hell of a show in here. Very equal competitors, it seems. Similar size, similar style, and both obviously able to keep up with each other back and forth here with the running shots. A lot of stamina as well. I know I'd be sucking wind.
The artist was coming in this contest in a really tough position. A lot of people at Demand Lucha had never seen him before, never heard him before. I think he's really turned a lot of heads and made a really great impression here.
Well, speaking of turning heads, Johnny DeLuca turned his head real quick, caught Hassan, but didn't work out in the end run. Straight shot, and the artist back in control here. Went right into an elbow. And a big boot.
DeLuca had him inside, but the back of the head smashing on that top turnbuckle. This could be it here for DeLuca. Rolled through, rolls him up. 2 count only for the artist, going for the backslide. Right on the canvas. DeLuca, though, just too quick.
Standing switch from the artist, though, to the ropes. Oh, man, he got choked out on the ropes. Smart move there from DeLuca.
Ran him right in there. Hot shot him across the top. DeLuca.
Oh, wow, look at this. Like some sort of key lock, like just...
Say good night.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Jeez, I don't know what he calls that, but it is effective.
Here is your winner, Mr. Electricity, Johnny DeLuca!
You won the poll last time, Johnny. You didn't win the match. This time you won the match. How are you going to convince these people to win them both this time here, Hill?
You give me 30 seconds to breathe.
All right, guys, keep in mind low stamina, maybe not someone you want out more in the future, right?
Suck, Johnny. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Last time I was at Demand Lucha, you idiots couldn't wait to show me how much you hate my guts. You know what's funny, Daniel? It's funny because I'm still here in this ring in front of you. After a fan vote tournament, you obviously don't hate me enough. I know something, Alex. Not only do these people not hate me enough, they know who their daddy is. Demand Lucha is gonna demand Johnny DeLuca. Here you go, Frank. Shorter haircut since last time, also shorter on class, it seems. My lord. But let's talk to the artist here. Are you going to convince these people that next time you come out, you're going to prove they made the right choice, vote for you? Got your breath. cardio when I have to talk to him. I ain't gonna sit here and shoot 20,000 words that way. I lost him. It's been a hard week. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Because right now, I feel like the king of the whole world! Because I stepped foot here, and I competed against you, Johnny Luca, but more importantly, I was at canvas design. Let me give you a little backstory here. My entire life I spent not knowing where to belong, where to go. I felt all alone. And it was until I discovered Jackson Pollock and this canvas right here in between these rows. This gave me purpose. This gave me meaning. In here I am seen, I am heard, and I goddamn matter! In this ring, they call me artist, they call me RAJAN HUSHER. I'm not gonna lie, tonight is my debut with the American Show. And with that comes a little voice in the back of your brain telling you that you are afraid. And you know what? In a sense, I have run from fear. I welcome it because fear allows you to hit harder. Fear allows you to jump higher. Fear allows you to run faster. And by a few seconds, you run a little bit faster. Trust me, Johnny DeLuca, if we ever share this canvas again, I'll get mine, and you'll never get yours again.